Hey, this is Tori Wilkerson with You Break Chains, and I want to show you this magic trick. Alright, so I have a normal piece of paper, alright, no bells or whistles. I'm just going to basically tear it up and create a new whole piece of paper again. There we go. Roll it up. See, basically just a piece of paper balled up. All right. Now I'm going to do a little, I guess, magic or whatever that crap they do. Rub my hands together and create a whole new piece of paper. A whole paper, not a torn paper. All right, here we go. Let me try that again. Okay. What's going on? All right, let's try it again. Hold on. Okay, there it is. Finally. I think I got it. There you have it. All right. And now I'm going to show you how that trick was done. So basically, this is an easy trick to do. As you see on the other side, is nothing there. All right, it's an easy trick to do. Okay. Now let me break it down for you how it's done. All right. So basically what I did was I took a piece of paper and I folded it in half. Okay. You're going to fold it hot dog style, not hamburger style. I'm sorry, hamburger style, not hot dog style. This is hot dog style. Okay, then I'm going to take paper, tear it in half. All right, and then I'm going to take one of the papers and put tape on the end of it. In fact, let me turn it this way. Got both papers. I want to take one of the papers and put tape right on the end, just like this. Okay, you don't need a whole lot of tape, but you're going to put the tape right on the edge of the paper, or right near the edge of the paper. Okay, and put the other piece of tape. You use two pieces of tape, put the other piece of tape right next to the other one you put down. Right, then you're going to take your paper and put it directly over the other paper and then tape it together. Now you want to make sure it's even. All right, and so what I like to do is I like to stand the paper up like this. Hopefully you can see that. Then I tap it on the desk to make sure they're evenly together. Okay, and then I close them. Now, you could do it any way you like to do it, but that's how I do it. All right. And then I hold my paper like that, and I just take the top piece, and I just ball it up. I make it into a real small little knot. Then what you're going to do is basically just flip the paper over, and now you have a piece of paper that you can tear on the top, and on the other side you have the piece of the paper that you're going to use as the new piece of paper, or the whole piece of paper that was created by magic. All right. And so what you're basically doing is just palming this piece of paper like that. And so when you say, okay, you want to see the magic trick, you go like that. And people don't know that you have another piece of paper in this hand. All right. You can even flip the paper over like this. When you flip it over, make sure that they can't see the piece of paper that you have palmed. So you can, like, sometimes you can go just flip it over and then make sure that you can see it, but make sure it's palmed and they can't see it. So when you flip it over, make sure they don't see the other piece of paper. All right. Even though you can see it as I'm doing it. All right. Okay. So you want to keep that palm. Then you want to tear. I would tear in the middle. All right. And then tear. I like to tear again. All the while I'm palming the other piece. I'm not letting it show. All right. And then I like to go like that. Then I'll turn it and I'll tear again right here. Still hiding the other new piece of paper, the whole piece of paper. And then I put the pieces in, and I just make sure I crumple the torn pieces into a new ball. Now you want that ball to be able to stay together. Okay. Now sometimes it doesn't stay together. And in a video, you know, when I was first doing the magic trick, you saw me when I opened it up, the papers fell out. And I said, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. And so what's the problem? I picked the paper up and I'm just acting, and you make a mistake in magic. Sometimes it's best just to act like you made a mistake, and now let me see if I can make it work again. So I put the paper back in, you know, and maybe I do it again, the paper fall all over the place. And I say, hey, it didn't work. So I pick them back up and I put them back. Okay. And then finally you realize, okay, I got the paper set how I want it in my palm. And then you do your magic trick and go like that or whatever. And then, you know, but all the while, what you're trying to do is get two pieces of balls. One ball is the torn up piece. The other ball is the whole piece. Okay. So you have to remember which ball of paper is the whole piece and which is the torn up piece. This is the torn up piece and this is the whole piece. Yeah, you get it. You got to remember which piece is which, else the trick won't work. But if you mess up and you open up the wrong ball, that's okay. Just act like you made a mistake and say, hey, wait, let me try that again. You put the pieces back together. Okay. And then, so let's try it. So I ball it up and you can show everybody your whole piece of paper. They won't know that it's two balls. You'll know because you can see the separation. You can kind of see that line there with the separation, but the audience won't know. Okay. And so you say, see the ball? So I balled it up. And then you're going to go like that, do your magic. And then you're going to open the whole piece. All the while palming the torn up pieces that are in the ball. If you do it right, it will stay. It will stay hidden. Okay. You can stretch it out, you know. And then you can even turn it. Don't forget you can turn it. All right. And that's basically it. It's all about how well you can palm the other piece of paper that's right here. All right. So this is a little easy, simple magic trick that you can do with a piece of paper torn in half. I'm Tori Wilkerson with You Break Chains, and I want to make these things known to you. And remember, to have more, you must become more. Peace.